20th November 2016, a big train accident occurred in Pokharayan near Kanpur, and victims were splendidly managed under the guidance of Professor Navneet Kumar, Principal and Dean, GSVM Medical College Kanpur. Disasters keep occurring in the world. It is defined as serious disturbance in the normal functioning of the society. It can occur in two ways. One is natural, such as earthquakes or floods, and second is due to an accident in transportation by car, train, or aircraft, or due to industrial accident. Our country has witnessed 4 major train accidents in the last 50 years. Bihar train disaster, Firozabad train accident, Kaisal train accident, Pokharayan train accident, 4th largest train accident. Let us know in brief the guidelines of disaster management. Government of India formulated National Disaster Management Authority NDMA in 2005 and subsequently State Disaster Management Authority SDMA. SDMA has prescribed the Hospital Disaster Plan HDP, which has 3 phases. Pre-disaster phase. Phase of planning consists of 14 parameters. First is to form the committee with the incident commander and operation chief, who is labeled as a nodal officer trauma. Job cards, patient treatment area, control rooms, medical support service, nursing service activation, organization of logistic, medical supplies, security, PRO, documentation, crowd management, communication room, and finally, mortuary. It is followed by staff training. Now, disaster phase requires notification, followed by pre-hospital management. Triage at the site of the accident is done, and emergency hospital management is alerted. When victims start arriving, another triage is followed in the hospital. Finally, in post-disaster phase, deactivation of the disaster plan and debriefing are done. Pokharayan rail accident occurred near Kanpur early morning on 20th November 2016. Professor Navneet Kumar got the information at 5 o'clock in the morning from control room, and he rushed to the emergency ward. He informed the nodal officer trauma, faculty, residents and paramedical staff. The management was started as per the guidelines of State Disaster Plan described earlier. 20 ambulances with 10 residents and paramedical staff along with the surgical accessories were sent to accident site. More number of trolleys, stretchers were deployed in the emergency area. In-house CT scan center was put on alert. Surgical wards and emergency beds were vacated for the expected victims. Staff holiday were cancelled. Professor Navneet began the preparation to receive the injured in hospital premises. All concerned came in action and started the treatment for incoming patients. The first patient arrived at 7:30 in the morning. The local administration also reached the emergency ward, including district magistrate and additional district magistrate, the painstaking CMO, Dr. R.P. Yadav, and additional CMO, Dr. Arun Srivastav. Professor Navneet started supervising the management with his team in the emergency ward. (18 patients underwent intercostal drainage (ICD). 14 patients were given blood transfusion. All the drugs were given to the patients from the in-house pharmacy. One room near the PRO room converted as information center for media and public. One hall was provided for the luggage of the attendants. Free food was provided to all the attendant of the victims. All the attendant were provided urgent accommodation for night stay. Total 68 patients were admitted on the first day, out of which one child passed away while one patient was shifted. Rest all survived. Hospital was visited by several dignitaries and all of them spoke very high of the management. A team was sent by Chief Secretary of Bihar since many victims were Patna bound. The whole exercise was a collective effort by hospital administration, which was ably led by Professor and Dean Dr. Navneet Kumar. After 2 days, disaster management plan was deactivated as per the post-disaster phase guidelines to facilitate normal activity of the hospital. The disaster management was well covered in the media too. Dr. Manish Singh, head of neurosurgery department, with few others were honored. The whole management process were also noticed by Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, and he called our principal and dean, Professor Navneet Kumar, and Superintendent and Chief Professor R.C. Gupta, the Commissioner Kanpur Zone and District Magistrate on 9th December 2016 at his residence for felicitation. The appreciation from different quarters was very motivating, and then we decided to write a booklet of disaster management. The Commissioner of Kanpur Zone visited the college and gave the certificate of appreciation to the faculty, paramedical staff and employees. Honorable Commissioner specifically gave a certificate of appreciation to Principal Professor Navneet Kumar for executing the disaster management so successfully.
Pokharayan Train Accident was a big tragedy in which 150 people died on the spot, about 300 were injured, out of which 68 victims were brought in the medical college hospital. We were all managed by our teamwork, and I am grateful to my faculty and paramedical staff for their dedicated efforts. I am also indebted to my family for constant support. I feel that all of us should know the basics of disaster management.
We congratulate our principal, Professor Navneet Kumar, to lead this mission, which was an extraordinary effort by his dedication, promptness and leadership qualities.